Everybody. I'm your lovely co-host. Um, as you know, we played this storytelling panel 2 times now, and the first one was at the original KBU, where we created a crazy story.
Yeah.
Maybe some of you heard it. Um, and to give you a little inspiration for this panel, we wanted to present um, a project that I've been working on with Jacob's help immensely, to recreate the stories into a real live storytelling visual. Yeah.
Yep.
So we're gonna watch one of the stories from Hell itself in live format.
It
Okay.
is very good. And Kirsten worked very hard on it.
All right. If you wanna go jump into the panel room.
Dramatic reading.
Yes. Oh yeah. We should also say this was um, done months ago with Kid Yuki's help. He is the one who does the reading in this.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
This was filmed after the storytelling panel had finished, and we're like, hey, because they're doing the bad fan fiction reading, and I'm like, hey, we just literally made bad fiction. So let's create some masterpieces. Are you guys ready?
I want to make bad fan fiction.
Yeah. All right, does full screen work for everyone? Does it look okay?
Yep, I can see it.
Works on this end.
All right, we are ready. Oops, I started playing, but I hit a mute. All right.
Where's the lamb sauce? Anyway, this crab is so raw. God, this crab is
Can you
so
turn
raw.
it up, please?
You can turn it up on your own, can you?
Hold on. Wow.
You have your own volume control.
Okay, sorry. It should work.
Where's the lamb sauce? Anyway, this crab is so raw. God, this crab is so raw I can still hear it singing under the sea. Ramsey walked into the kitchen. He tripped over a mop bucket.
You should be fucking in here.
Whatever happened with that weird supercomputer in the old abandoned factory? Chaos. Only chaos. Whatever happened? Okay. Whatever happened in the sequel to the homework machine? Ramsey comes and caresses a raw chicken breast while whispering, "The crab rave comes alive. The lamb did not consent." The hungry audience just stares at the first, then dances to the crab rave. I'm so pissed. I'm peeing on the moon. An evil computer virus tries to take over the world with the crab rave. Guys, you aren't keeping it simple and clean. Man, I wish I was the Betty Crocker in that Ramsey oven. Ramsey is the only one who can quash the crab rave. The crabs are invading the earth and turning the frogs gay. Yeah. Sorry, there's an H at the end. Cook me like one of your
The
French
lamb
girls.
was the real victim
Best
here.
line. That was decaf, right? That was just like the best line. Sorry. And the crabs burn and burn and burn. The crabs kiss the frogs and turn into crabby people. This new species is called Karen. Into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I'm not singing it. War. War never changes. Karens rule the earth. But war, what is it good for? Crab rave. Absolutely lamb sauce. By attempting to find an alternate source of power, the supercomputer accidentally solves our energy crisis and is pleased to receive many awards. Karens become so advanced in their nagging, they turn into supercomputers and later marry Plankton. Why? And steal the Krabby Patty formula after dealing with Mr. Krabs as a terrible manager. They were not pleased with the service. I'm so sorry, said the last survivor. I'm gay! The risotto was cold. Let me live, the gay man pleaded. All was well. They did not survive the supercomputer. And then through the crab rave, the many Gordon Ramsay memes, the evil computer virus took over the world at the end. The rest is basically the story. I have no mouth and I must scream. The end. Gordon Ramsay somehow survived, then tasted the lamb sauce and said,
fucking delicious.
I tried Ramsey's lamb sauce and must say, Guy Fieri made my heart all yearly. We vibin'. Bless this mess. The end. The supercomputer retired and lived to tell its android grandchildren many stories about humanity. The end. Petition to get a Guy Fieri face emote into the Discord. Absolutely not. And somehow, California. I'm not gonna sing this, but anyway, that's.
I felt like I had
So,
a stroke. Just
Gordon Ramsay saved the world of memes.
Yes, he did.
That was great. Oh my gosh.
Great editing.
Alright.
Yeah, so that is one example of the stories from hell, as we like to call them. So let's see what to start with first. So basically, how this is going to work is we're going to take everyone's names that decide that they want to up. You can see it right here on the stream. So we're going to spin the wheel to basically decide the order, and then and then after we decide the order in which everyone goes, we'll spin our wheel to pick a random prompt that from a list of video game or weeby or nerdy prompts that I put together. And then basically everyone will take no more than I'd say around a minute writing. And we're just going to write in chat since it's probably easiest way to do it so we're not all trying to talk all over each other.
Is anyone last minute person want to participate? So I put her name on the wheel.
Oh, I wanted to. But
Alright.
Yeah,
So
Do you want to, Big or Trauma or Amanda?
yeah.
Do you have-
Count me in. Count me in.
Okay.
who else?
Do you want to join in, Amanda?
Got Kirsten, Jacob, Decaf, Crystal Heart, Get Doom, Captain, Nyako, and Big Archama. Yay, that's plenty of people. So, if you click the link to the impromptu storytelling prompts, you can see a list of the prompts that we can pick from. The yellow ones are just prompts that we've done before that we didn't want to get rid of, that we're just going to skip over. But they're fun to read, so we left them in there. Okay, does anyone have any last minute questions?
wait, so we take a minute to type in the chat, like just like a paragraph of our prompts.
It could be a sentence.
Okay.
And then
It could be
everybody-
3 sentences. Some people may have made 3, 4 sentences if they're really good at coming up with
Yeah.
stuff on the spot.
Are we trying to connect with who typed last, or what is?
We're just making a story. So
Oh,
You
okay.
can try to connect if you want, or you could just go off randomly, and it could make no sense, but it'll still be good.
So we each pick our own prompt, or does
No,
one?
we share
okay.
one prompt.
Okay. Okay.
All right. First prompt will be.
And I'll put in chat.
First,
Just so
of
that's
course, it's
easier.
number 15. Of course, it's number 15. Of course, 31.
31.
Is that the ones I already did? Whoa.
No.
What are the odds?
What is
What
the
did it pick?
craziest? What is the craziest adventure thing you did while attending Hogwarts?
Oh
First-
god, I know nothing about Harry Potter, so that makes this even
Hey,
better.
Okay,
that's
so
okay, yeah.
so when your
Exactly.
when your order is picked for the name, you can pass if you want to pass, but you got to just say quickly. But you got a minute. Well, we're not gonna like say get your thing out or skip you, but like first person to write will be Decaf.
I'm gonna start writing the order out in chat so that we can go back to that.
Okay. Decaf, followed by Kirsten, followed by Jacob,
Okay.
And make sure you know your order, guys. It just makes it flow better
I'm
if you know who you're
typing it
going
out.
after.
I'll get you Dream Captain. Brianna. Big R Trauma, and Nyaka was last.
Okay.
Did you have to spin it for Nyako?
I wanted it to refresh itself.
Okay.
Funny. I realized I could have just disabled all the inputs, but why not, right?
So
Okay, so what
who's
was it?
before me? Just
well,
just so I remember.
Yeah, I
Jacob.
typed it out in the chat.
You're after Jacob.
What's the craziest adventure thing you did while attending Hogwarts? Jeez, I'm
Interesting.
nuts.
Did we
Okay.
want to end it after one loop, or did we want to keep going after?
I think one loop.
Yeah, I think that might be best that we can get some more.
5 minutes or whenever we feel like the story's good and done. But yeah.
Yeah,
In fact, I'll put a 5-minute time limit.
that works. Yeah.
We're eagerly waiting, DK.
This is gonna be interesting because Decaf usually comes up with some. Because a lot of the
Posting that fast.
better
Awesome.
ones came from Decaf in the video.
I'm on deck. Oh, and you can also provide some commentary in between stories because sometimes they're good enough that they make it in.
Yeah.
You two can like read them all and that lot as well.
What?
Maybe you can like read them and that lot as well.
No.
Yeah, we typically go back after and then read them all, so that
Oh,
it's all together.
sure.
Peanut Farrell.
Mr. Jacobs next.
Okay.
Decaf, shut up.
Bro, I really don't know. Wait, is the Hufflepuff the bubble?
No.
That's like a bubble.
I need some tunes.
Okay, so now I'll get Captain Doom. You have to do the next part of the story because Jacob just went.
You can take it wherever, really.
This music.
I mean, it fits for the prompt.
I know, it's so funny. Hufflepuff the bubble. Popping bubbles like there was a
Hey, that Phoenix probably hasn't seen bubbles in a while, so just start popping.
and we got Hufflepuff. Alright.
Okay, it's my turn.
Oh my god. Yeah. Oh, we got 1 minute, 30 seconds to go.
Popping it like bubble wrap.
We unlocked it. Bam.
No, it's part of the story. That's why but yeah,
Yeah.
part of the story.
What the hell? Crystal?
I have no context for anything.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Alright, we are trying next. I guess that means Nyako gets to finish the story.
Yeah.
Where do I put it?
Oh, chat.
Discord panel room 1 chat.
After Big Artama finishes.
Yeah.
Let me know when he finishes. I'm so lost right now. Cause I Oh, Big Trauma. Okay.
He's typing.
Good music with this fitting story.
Okay.
I usually tend to crank out like 4 stories a panel.
Okay. I got mine.
Oh my
Wow,
god.
you've been preparing this for a while. Okay.
Nyoka's like, I don't care what anyone is gonna write. This is just how I was gonna end it.
Yeah, this is.
Because of copyright. Oh
What the
my
hell?
god. This is
We've
amazing.
won Australia?
Oh my god.
Hey, good story.
Do we want to
Alright.
go back through and read them first before moving on? or
We can do it
wanna-
at the end.
at the end. Okay.
Yeah. Number 6.
Number 6.
Ooh. Good prompt. Alright.
Classic anime situation.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go now. Bye.
Okay.
Okay. Bye. Thanks for joining us.
Our first person is Kirsten, and I'm busy, so I'll do it after this person. I'll just go first. Oh, they're gone. So Kirsten. Oh boy. Kirsten Brianna. Big Artama.
I like that power play of Nyoko, just like, you know what? This is how I'm
Yeah.
gonna end it. I don't care what anyone writes
I
before.
saw
It's
I saw
Jacob
her writing
Brianna.
Tika.
towards the beginning, so I was like, "Oh God, this is gonna be wonderful, isn't it?"
It's Kirsten.
Oh my
Kirsten,
God.
Kirsten, Brianna, Big Artama, Nyako, Jake.
Wait, what about Decaf?
Decaf's last.
Oh, okay, I'll add that.
Or he doesn't
Okay.
get to he doesn't get to play in this one.
Okay, so I'll try to be nicer. So after Big Charma types, I get a minute to type my own thing.
Yes.
Okay.
Approximately. You can go a little bit over if you have to. It's just a matter of you have to cut off somewhere so that somebody's not running for like 3 minutes, you know?
Yeah.
What ads? Okay. Remember that time you were chased by the harem that wanted nothing to do with that you wanted nothing to do with? How did you get them to leave you alone? Alright, we got some harem music.
Oh boy. Dude, this is a nice addition. We didn't do this the last time we did the panel, but the music really fits.
Like this bit of music.
It is nice.
This stuff was so decaf, you kill me.
Y'all, this better be a Yuri harem. Just saying. Just saying.
There were no sexes mentioned.
Chilling out the crib in the schoolyard, writing
I love
shows.
that song too much.
Not the trap jokes. Oh no.
What's that new TikTok song they came out with? That was like chilling in the
I don't know.
quinoa? Okay.
I'm making a slight adjustment.
I don't know why it took there,
Uncooked quinoa. I love the specifics there.
I'm gonna go with that. I got mine in.
Okay.
Oh my god.
There's a burrito.
I love Kirsten's question marks, like everything, like what?
Burrito.
Burrito is.
Oh yeah, Noctis next year.
I guess I left that up to interpretation.
Of course you did. I don't like that gif at all.
It's so cringe. I love it.
Oh my gosh.
Anime harems, they get a little crazy.
Hey, this is a universe where Doritos can choose whoever they want, apparently. Doritos rule the world, and they have harems.
Harems.
Harems, harem, I don't know.
That's all I'm seeing in my head.
Ooh, this chill piano.
Oh my gosh.
Chilling on the weekend like usual. Watching SpongeBob and Scooby-Dooby-Doo. She took the wires to my PlayStation, she doing too much. I didn't wipe my butt, I just pooped and got up.
Apparently, Charma can because Guilford Gottfried, his voice is more sexier than Jack Black.
Oh my god.
You can't give me a Yu-Gi-Oh thing and then not expect me to use the meme.
Oh god. Oh, that one.
Yeah, no, don't worry, you're not gonna.
Yes, you must. No Yu-Gi-Oh reference is complete without Uno reverse memes.
Yeah, it's the ultimate trap card.
Mirror Force. Before Mirror Force was a thing.
True.
One sec. I have a better one.
Oh no.
Let me just dig it up real quick.
Ari.
There we are.
Yes.
Oh,
I love that one.
I don't want to post this other one too, despite the fact that it's always sort of tangentially related.
Mm.
Oh my gosh, Decaf is like writing a whole novella. I'm scared. I'll see.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh, new world. Again. God, Decaf, why are you so good at this?
Isn't it? Look at the story ends.
Dear God.
Can they write a magic carpet?
Yes, a magic carpet. I love it.
Woo! Ari, do you want to join us?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I can join for like 1 or 2 times.
Okay, because we just finished one story, so you can join the next one if you want.
Oh, perfect.
Nice.
What shall the next one be? 2. Oh boy. I feel like this has a lot to do with the one we just finished too.
Oh my god, I wanted that one. Yes.
Oh, I'm starring it. Oh, Kirsten, you're muted.
Decaf, Jacob, Kirsten, Ari, Big Archana, Crystal Heart, Nako.
Oh god. Okay.
Yeah, Nyako, you get to end it.
What?
Can I have a refresher on how we do this again?
Okay. So basically, you just follow up on what. Yeah. We wrote the rules like towards the bottom of the document, but basically,
Oh,
you just follow up on what the last person wrote, or you could, I guess, go off however you want to. It's basically you write whatever you want, starting with a particular prompt. It could go from anywhere.
oh, okay. All right. I remember now. Thank you.
But take like less than a minute. Don't take like forever to write.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll start thinking now because I take a long time to think.
Oh,
Where's the music?
there was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
Isekai? We're getting isekai? Okay.
Okay.
What
I'm
is
next.
simple? Simple.
Simple.
Also, where are my clothes? What, Decaf?
What? You freaking creep.
Yo.
That actually is the plot of an isekai I'm reading.
I thought Sam were chasing a bunch of slimes around a 4-legged horse plushie.
Kirsten, is this you with the playlist?
I just put on random music.
Can you send me this video actually? Cause it's good writing music.
Sure.
Thank you, thank you.
I literally just typed in isekai music.
I love that there's.
Alright, I'm done with mine. You're up, Kirsten.
Oh my god, if the leaves count as currency, you take one off slowly.
Yes, I imagine that if they're not wearing any clothes, they wouldn't have anything to actually buy clothes with. Nor would they actually have the skill to make them. That's adorable. I remember watching that when I was younger.
Plenty of fiber.
Hey, dinosaurs needs to be regular too.
Damn right they are. Yeah. Next.
It's for cold by the scrolls. Jacob's trying to figure out the mechanics of the isekai world.
Yes, I am.
Oh, it's no longer story relevant.
If you know how the plushie overlords work, then you can control the plushie overlords.
That's a good point.
If the plushie overlords really just want to be adopted.
if we combine these two musics together? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Look at Kirsten being a DJ over here.
Oh, that's kind of working. Doesn't sound horrible yet. Yeah.
I like the vibing.
Why did Queen know?
Oh, that's Ari took it somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we never got clothing.
Don't worry, I've got something in mind for that.
Oh boy.
Let's know.
Probably gonna have to rewrite my whole thing. Shit.
Think. I'm gonna leave the spelling errors in.
Perfect.
Oh my god. What happened now? Let's just go back in the story. It's a flashback.
There we go.
So yeah, just
This has nothing to do with
But they have clothes now. That's the important part.
This is like this is what happened on the way to the castle.
I had to do that for a friend of mine.
Oh boy.
Aniplex America, an opportunity your patience. Who's Adam Smith?
John Jingleheimer Smith?
He wrote a book called The Wealth of Nations.
Just Piccolo action. Play that Piccolo.
Ah, okay.
Do y'all know what Rainbow Monkeys is? From Codename Kids
no.
Next Door.
Rainbow monkeys!
Rainbow Monkeys! That's what I was making a
Rainbow
reference to, but I can kind of get.
Also very round and super chunky. Rainbow,
Oh, yeah.
wherever they go. Everyone's making up a big rainbow.
Red and yellow,
Yellow
and
and
pink
green
and
and blue. Rainbow monkeys, we love you.
Oh god, I
Rainbow
forgot
monkeys.
about that.
These boys.
Oh no. They're real? What the fuck?
Yeah, people make that honestly.
Oh shit, she already did it. Sorry.
Remember
Hold on, let me finish
Zoopal?
typing.
Oh, it's your turn. Oh, right. I'm just trying to do that. Y'all were posting too fast.
We're just such creative geniuses. Let's go. This is my jam. I used to know that whole dance Hamtaro does.
I still never have watched Hamtaro.
Oh my gosh, it's so good. You should have joined our marathon session.
Like, it's one of those things where I didn't want to jump in like halfway through because like when I watch something, I want to watch it from the beginning.
Yeah, it's really cute and wholesome. That's true. There's no big flaw.
I know, but like I don't know. For some reason, anything when I watch it has to start from the beginning. For me to get invested into it.
This is gonna suck.
Oh boy.
There was never a decaf that was naked. Just
I love how all of these endings just end with Nyako isekaiing herself into whatever.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Yes, save Rimuru.
Where did all this creative genius come from?
Yikes! That's amazing!
Thank you.
This is better than anything I've ever written.
Oh my god. We don't need to take turns writing a story. We can just have Nyako's final paragraph be just the story. Decaf's like, oh my gosh.
Number 3. Anime.
Oh wow, the wheel really wants to go in order today. 2 then 3.
What? Big Art Trauma.
So Big Art Trauma starts it.
Me? Favorite anime. Oh god. Wait, going.
Yeah, I gotta follow Nyako.
Decaf. Person. Yeah.
Oh, Yuki's here.
Yuki, do you want to join us?
Hi, Yuki.
Literally just did it.
The chaotic energy.
There's lots of chaotic energy.
Wait, did you make the thing? I don't see you make it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, we'll get to put Yuki in there somewhere.
Oh, I end it? Oof.
Well, Yuki can end it if he wants to join. If he wants to.
I don't know if he gets muted on purpose or. Alright. Your favorite anime character. Wait, where's the prompt? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I posted in the chat.
Describe your experience and what you do together.
Yeah, I wrote this a long time ago. I probably have a lot of redundant things in there.
Rules for escalator.
Ew.
What happens to Yuki with eels?
He dies.
Person, he just dies.
He doesn't go up the escalators. That's what happens.
Oh, I'm up first. Yikes.
Did you not know that?
Yeah,
Sorry, I just realized that.
it's fine.
Your favorite anime character comes to life. Describe your experience and what you do together. Also, I'm gonna ask if we can try to keep a coherent story.
We have coherent stories. What do
Because
you
I
mean?
love all of it. See if we can try to keep going with it. Like, of all the. Like, please at least try to, like, create your line after the other person does it. Because I feel like that is more improv. You know. I mean, you could think of what you want to say, but, like, just like more improv. Yes, and no.
Oh god, that yes and curse and yes and or no, but oh god, decaf. That threw my brain for a loop just there.
Yes. Please try to build on the last person's story. I feel like it's more interactive that way if we continue off what the other person said instead of like completely going in your own fictional direction.
Basically, don't do a Nyako, and
I was trying to be polite about it, okay?
Oh, but I like the chaotic energy.
They are very good though.
No, they could still have chaotic energy. It's just let's just keep.
You're trying to tame chaos, person. You can't keep it contained.
Okay, I'll put chaos in a jar. Call it a day. Like a bottle chaos. Okay, sir, that was more than a minute.
I'm just gonna finish this sentence. Okay.
Oh,
He's the kind of raps.
who goes after Big Artrum? I forgot.
Oh, let's do it. Ari.
I guess I just outed myself as being old.
No, that was good.
Okay, Ari goes next. I'm going to repost this so that
I'll ask that you don't be cringy, Deacon.
Sorry, I'm trying to decide on a character.
Oh, that's good.
Yamate, could you stop?
Sorry.
Oh God.
Yeah, but they could just stop the sigh. So is it weird that Yuki joined us?
He just wants to enjoy the chaotic energy that is going on.
A-Rock, then Paul Blart appeared.
Paul Blart.
I
Paul
do
Cop,
kind of like that
Paul Blart. Mall Cop.
thing. Good.
Oh my God, Kirsten.
Oh god, I thought I posted the thing before Kirsten. Oh my
Wait, you
God.
both posted the exact same thing.
Yeah.
That was Jacob.
Talk about brain sync.
I mean, it was the first result for Shadow Realm.
I looked up Kaiba.
It's not that coincidental.
I was going specifically for this.
Where did
So,
I stream it?
and then it was the first thing that came up.
Where did I stream it? That's weird.
We're gonna read them at the end. Yeah.
Yeah, speaking of that, I really want like doing more stories because I think Kirsten wanted to show the video again for anyone who.
It's only 3 minutes.
Okay. And then to read them all back as well.
What? He's wearing an apron on the Oh my god!
Yes.
My baby! Yeah, cool. Oh my god, do not mess this up. My baby, daddy appears.
Oh my god, that's even better than I imagined.
My dad? It's my dad? Dad? Papa? Glad everyone views Nanami as their father.
Like, I don't see how you can't look at him and not think dad.
He is dad. Oh, so is Yuki gonna do anything or just
I think he's just chilling.
Vibing with us.
He's just here to watch. What's up?
Oh, it's not my turn, Decaf, it's Nyako. I go after Nyako.
Yeah, I'm scared. I wish Jacob went before Nyako.
Oh boy.
He's here to adopt me? Nyako! What did I say?
Oh my god, oh my god,
my
Yui
God.
from Angel Beats is in here now.
Nyako, what the hell? Okay.
I am so impressed with Miyako.
Okay, fuck. I don't know how to follow this up. I don't.
Really? Wait, where's Nanami?
Don't worry, I'm bringing it back to him somehow.
Nyako, you're supposed to keep in line with what the person said before, remember? Okay.
What did I miss? I thought I had everything. Tsunami is yeah, like I kept them in. I just said like Biji, like some guy from Jujutsu Kaisen. So he's in the band to go to Florida.
Alright. It's not a Beiji. He's a dad.
He's a daddy?
In a good way, in a wholesome way.
I get you.
You know what? We'll just go with this. I can't think of anything.
I'm sorry.
Turns out that they're
Yeah, I'm going to fight curses with my dad.
I need to find out ceremony. The levels I know. Wait. There's no red teams or soul set.
I should really calm the fuck down. I'm just realizing that now.
Just repeating the order.
Wait, Decaf's next? Shit, I thought I was next. God damn it. You started right. Ah!
No, Jacob is sandwiched in between chaos.
Yes,
He's
I
the
am.
buffer.
How could be this story will part into two parallel universes?
God. Turns out it was the curse to blame. They're responsible for the alternate universes.
Yo, A-Rock, you'd be throwing Orlando like that.
Too bad. I was. Sorry, Decaf. I couldn't stop.
Oh my god, yes, pecan pie. Pecan.
And we never found Hinata. Sorry. Why you took that? Alright.
So like the world's still on fire.
You couldn't finish it. I don't know what's going on with this story. Probably have time for one more story.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to sit out of the last story. I've gotta work on something real quick.
Yeah, it's my ending.
Oh my god.
What does that even mean?
That's how we end the story. Okay.
What does that even mean?
I don't know.
Because everyone knows.
I don't know whether
Not do that to him.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's just because she's hungry, or if she wants, or if she's thirsty.
That was a Kento
Maybe
Benzo.
both.
Oh my gosh.
How do you stack them?
We have time for another story. Woo!
Just one more.
13.
Oh.
Done that before.
There's something new.
5. We have
Wake up and find your world in the world of Shinobi. Hell yes. Nope, he started the last one.
Crap. Cursing.
I started before, didn't I?
I think you did.
Okay, who hasn't started?
Nyako.
Has Nyako started?
I don't think she has.
Alright, Nyako, you start. You're in the world of Shinobi.
And since... Oh, why do I have to keep following Nyako?
Alright, so we got Nyako, Meika, Big Archana, Tika, Crystal, and then me, because I've never finished this.
That's adorable. I love Shinobu.
I love how A-Rock is just popping in. Like,
Sayuki, last story.
What's the last two? For...
Crystal, me.
Okay.
I'm after decaf again.
It's Yuki's not there. He's not there.
Is Yuki playing?
I think it's just been...
So, I don't even know if you can hear us.
Oh.
Oh.
Yuki, do you like our stories? I think we have like a very big authorship ahead of us.
Right. We'll give you a throwaway somewhere in between. Pick a number 1 through 6. Pick a number 1 through 6.
His brain is
Okay,
asleep.
so you're ending the story. Got it.
Fine, he can end the story.
Oh yes! Oh my gosh, I love Yuki.
Wait, what?
She basically combined Naruto and...
Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
T-shirt. Okay. Yeah, they have cell phones. I think.
They don't have cell phones in Demon Slayer. That's why they communicate via crow.
Okay, well they sent
okay.
you sent them a letter.
They're here. They're here.
They sent them a letter.
Yeah.
Well, they have trains, which is also weird in the Demon Slayer universe.
Let's
Trains,
just
you say?
let's just assume we Dr. Stone style figured out, used science, figured out how to make boba tea, and it succeeded.
Okay, I can do this Demon Slayer Naruto crossover. This is the last. Back to Kawaii.
Stone Jump World.
Dude, I have perfect story interruption here.
Okay, I'm up then.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's that wagamama bakari koto mo mitai desu.
Wait, Boba Tea, okay. About to change this shop. I was like, why are we in a tea shop? I thought we were in a boba shop. Inosuke's Born Master looked right in front of his getting lost on the road of life. Very cute.
I mean, it ain't Kakashi if he isn't getting lost on the road of life.
On a booth.
We gotta hurry this one up so we can watch the video. Yeah.
Get it, homie, got it, move it.
Gotta get it, got it. Oh my god, I love it. If he
How about that?
So it's decaf next.
I like it says edited.
Oh, whoops.
Now it will say edited if you remove it. Still edited.
Yeah.
Hurry up and speed right. Gotta. Like, we gotta speed right.
Gotta go fast.
Faster, 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 faster. In fact, let's just speed this up. Okay, let's do.
Escape from the city.
2x.
Speed.
Music is speeding up.
Oh boy. Oh yes. Oh god. Oh boy.
Give it up right in my life. It's my wildest time. Tokyo prison, going through electric feelings.
Okay.
Such feelings, no turn to explain.
Come on, Gojo, work it.
He's going at extra 2 times speed. We love dancing for your dance, friend, they are fading life. You know, hey, yeah.
I love this.
I know, right? It's so cute.
The cat loves Gojo.
Okay, kind of eating cottage cheese is fun.
Change my cat to wear a wig.
The time Gojo got reincarnated as a cat.
Yara. That's the only caption that needs. Although his hair makes him look a little bit more like Polinar.
Yara, this. Oh my god. Ooh. Dude.
Of course it is. Jujutsu Kaisen is amazing, decaf.
Oh. Oh. Suddenly collarbone.
Yes, it did.
How dare he? He forgot about Nezuko? Or Shane Zenitsu.
Drinking boba by the straw.
Hey, Hinata and Sakura.
I don't even know who all these freaking Demon Slayer people are.
Come on, you know Inosuke would drink boba with a regular straw.
I don't even know who the hell Inosuke is. I've
Dude
never
with
seen
format.
Demon Slayer.
Really?
I wonder if anybody's picked up on Poe's cameo yet.
This guy.
Okay, cool. I don't know who he is.
I was talking about Poe from God, what was it?
Kung Fu
Panda? Yeah. Because that's who I based the panda guy I came up with off of. Because he was voiced by Jack Black.
I figured you were talking about Poe.
That's a good one.
Well, Poe or the panda from his name is literally just Panda Kaisen.
Who's next?
Me.
Kirsten and then Yuki.
Inosuke is like perfect husbando material. That is all.
Those abs get me.
Meanwhile, Zenitsu would just be screaming your name all the time. My favorite thing are the compilations of just the voice actor in real life, just yelling at the voice actress of Nezuko. Like it's her birthday. Happy birthday, Nezuko-chan.
Oh my god.
There's so many of them, and it's amazing.
That is truly amazing.
Alright, Yuki, you're up. Finish the story. Can you
Sakura suddenly fell in love with Hinata.
He probably would.
You just have to. Alright. Fuck, all you gotta do is read the last sentence. Who cares about the rest, right?
He can be badass when he wants to be. Or when he falls asleep, technically. Oh god. It's for everyone.
That's cute. That's a cute poster. Stick with 3 C's.
Find
Boneless
that.
pizza, extra thick.
I want my boneless bone.
God. Ninja.
I guess that's the ninja way ninja goes. Okay.
Dear God.
My god.
Pickle.
Gosh.
The last story that we will be making.
Okay, we have to read all of them.
What?
We have
Okay,
to
are
read
we
all of
reading
them.
or- oh.
Well, I don't have time to read all of them. We only have 5 minutes.
I think you can read them in 5 minutes.
Well, how are we gonna rewatch the video?
What do you mean, rewatch the video?
Yeah, there's
The
people here
person
that
wants to
didn't see it.
rewatch Yeah. So
Oh,
we can always post it.
Yeah. Well, we don't have time. 5 minutes to read everything?
Yeah.
Speed reading.
Yeah, but Yuki's here, and this is his video that we with his audio. He didn't get to see it.
I mean, Dear God.
Well, this was the original plan to rewatch the video because some people weren't here, so
We can do with. I mean,
You can rewatch it.
I mean, I don't know if we're gonna have time to reread the whole thing because reading takes
we
they
don't have
would
to
take a.
reread all of them. We can reread some of them.
We only have 5 minutes. The video's 3 minutes long.
It's up to whatever everyone wants. Because if I think Yuki is the only one that didn't see it, so and Ari. So if they want, or if they want to just, we can put the video in the chat and they can watch it if they want.
I was gonna stream it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, it was supposed to be done live.
Yeah, I think most people want to, I don't know.
Alright, fine. We'll just read a story.
I think most people want to read them out loud. And
Okay,
then whoever wants to watch.
we got 3 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, we can speed read.
But I think we also have to wait for other panelists too, right? Ari, is Juliana and Mikey, are they gonna be like 5 minutes late? Because that's the thing. I think the other panels are running behind, so you can read until then. Up to you.
I'm trying to scroll back through everything to get to the beginning. Dear God, that was a lot. Oh God, it's still going. I'm still scrolling. It's still going. Okay, I think I finally got to the top. Okay, so do people want to like read?
Well, I don't know if you want. I don't know if you want to read the ones with the huge paragraphs in them.
I can speed read that if I have to, but I'm just asking like people want to read like different parts, or if I just.
I think you should just read it because you scrolled all the way up.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna compile the stories afterwards. I don't know if that helped in the end.
Okay, I'm just trying to figure out what to be before I start reading all of this.
Well, that was good stories, everybody.
Yeah, good stories.
Reading Gilbert Boisio.
I mean, it's up to you.
Yeah.
Fine either way.
Yeah, I don't want to go for too much longer in case like also I need to eat at some point because I didn't eat dinner.
Okay, well, I can just compile later and we could read them together.
Yeah, I just want, I don't know.
Okay, well, I guess here's the video if you want to watch it. Don't look at the thumbnail.
Don't look at the thumbnail.
I didn't make the thumbnail yet.
That was really good editing.
Thank
It
you.
was.
I was just hoping that we could watch it live because Yuki was here and he made the thing alive, basically.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I wanted to read it. I'm sick of the crabs.
Yeah, there was a lot of crabs in that.
You crabs. So many crabs.
You never want to see the crab brave again after that.
I'm fine with seeing. I just don't want to have to edit more footage of crab raves.
I don't think we mentioned crabs once in any of our stories. Now that I think about it.
Good.
I know we were good. We were good today.
I mean, we definitely put in questionable things, but we at least expanded the variety of them.
Yeah. There was more questionable things instead of just crabs.
Okay, our next panelists are here if you guys want to wrap up.
Right.
Any parting words?
Thanks for the stories.
Yeah, thank you for joining, and thanks for the other chaos. That was something.
I like the one where we all went to Florida.
Yeah, that was unexpected.
We didn't
fake
all make it to Florida. We're
Oh,
supposed
we didn't
to.
all make it to Florida. That's right.
We didn't.
Just
Only
most of us made it to Florida.
some people made it to Florida. The fake Florida.
Yeah, fake Florida.
So it wasn't real Florida, which is okay.
Well, Florida's not real.
Just keep telling yourself that.
Okay, so we have our next panel, which is Correct Weebs Live by the Correct Weebs Club. So when you guys are ready, feel free to start at any time.
Cool, cool, cool.
Oh, I was muted. So our next panel is the Correct Weebs Live by the Correct Weebs Club.
You weren't muted.
I
No, you
wasn't?
weren't.
Oh,
No, no, no. I just wanted to
Oh.
hear it come from your mouth
No,
one more
you,
time.
you were muted. They're lying to you.
oh my gosh, it was the wrong computer. Sorry, y'all.
How many computers do you have over there?
7.
Okay, yes. I'm not muted. Okay, but yeah, we'll start the next panel. Sorry. I'm getting low blood sugar.
Okay, okay, okay. Is Michael here in physical form or just in spirit?
Not
Me?
here either.
I'm right here.
Oh, he's here. Okay.
Hello.
I was scrambling. I'm like, did I forget to tell them what time it was again?
Oh, you did, but I got the 15-minute mark.
I might have woke up 10 minutes ago and rolled downstairs.
Oh, cool. So should I start up then?
Probably.
You roll sideways down the stairs or somersault?
I don't even know how I got down the stairs.
Okay.
Oh, Brianna, are you recording this?
Yes. Do you guys want it to be recorded?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I'm streaming it now.
Okay, okay. Alright, hey everyone, so we're the Correct Weebs Club. I'm Ariel. I really like trash.
Why you like this?
Yeah, so I like trash. Michael likes JoJo, and Juliana likes buff men.
Yes.
And so we thought it would be cool, since we've been recording some stuff for podcast things. So for the final webcon, doing a nostalgia themed podcast live. So I'm glad that you could all be here to witness it. So we're gonna do it differently this time, because usually we just have a topic that we just kind of talk about. This time we each have our own very short presentations about something we just want to present on. It might give us nostalgia, it might make us want to die. But yeah, either way. And then after that, we've done something before that we thought was really fun, which was we give each other really bad plot summaries for anime, and then someone's got to guess it, or else we don't have something if you don't guess it. The whole panel ends if you don't guess.
No, I come to your house and we have a talk.
Oh yeah.
That's
we have a
what'll
talk.
happen.
Which is the worst thing. She texts you beforehand. It just says we have to talk.
It's good. I show up. I give you a 10-minute warning, and that's all you get. And then I'm there, and you have to deal with it. It's a good time.
Yeah. All right.
Nani.
So I guess I'm starting then. I'm gonna be talking about Nintendo. Can you see this? Am I dumb?
No, it's good. I see.
You see it? You see it? Okay. Good.
Yes.
Good. All right. So hi, I'm Ariel. Ariel. However you pronounce it. I don't even know how to pronounce my name. So we're going on. So this is not Nintendo, but also yes, it's Nintendo. But JK, it's also Nintendo. So what I'm gonna talk about is the story of a dumb child who does not know how to play games. That's me. I'm Ariel. Hi. So this story is about two of my first games. Alright, so when I was younger, I was a PlayStation child. It was a bonding moment with my father. I remember we were supposed to go out and actually get a no, was the GameCube out? I don't even remember what we were supposed to get. I think we were supposed to get groceries, and my father was like, "Oh, we should get games for you and your brother to play, because you hate your brother and won't talk to him." And I'm like, "Oh, that sounds fun." But yeah, so we went out, and it was supposed to be a two-player thing, and then I saw the PlayStation, specifically a certain game that was only for the PlayStation, and I'm like, I have to have that, like right now. So yeah, so we bought the PlayStation, and following that, we got my first game, which was the 100 and I thought it was 101. I keep saying that one. Oh well. The 102 Dalmatians game, which was Puppies to the Rescue. Essentially, you played as two puppies. Can't remember their names because I don't. Oh wait, one of them was called Domino. He has the domino on the collar. But yeah, so you played as the two puppies. Corella had taken all the other puppies. He had to save them, and I felt powerful because I never had a video game in my life because I was deprived. But what turned out to be a fun game was actually a hellscape full of trauma. Wait, can y'all still hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. Let me know if I just cut out.
Oh my God,
So
what
yeah,
the
did I cut out? No, yes.
No, I'm just I like
Oh,
the
okay,
silence.
yeah. So 102 Dalmatians is not a fun game. It is hell you traumatic. So terrifying. I would classify this as a horror game. You have to run from the dog catchers and you're this tiny puppy. And when you get caught, it's the most horrifying animation. You get like put in a little cage and you're like crying and you see all the other Dalmatians and they're like sobbing and it's like what the hell is going on? But yeah, so you're just running the whole time, which is always stressful. You have to save them. I put a picture of the squirrels. The squirrels will also, I'm pretty sure they also tried to attack you, which also stressful. So I was like 5, trying to just run from these large men with nets who were trying to just beat up these small dogs, which was very stressful. But then I begged for years since I came out of the womb. I was begging for one of the Nintendo Game Boys. I never got the color. I never got the Advance SP. I never got the Super Galaxy Ultra or any of those things. But finally, my parents deigned to gift me with a Game Boy Advance. Game Boy Advance, Advanced, who knows? So I asked for Pokemon. I begged. Instead, my parents gave me Golden Sun and were like, this is the same thing, right? Um, yeah, it's not. But it is, interestingly enough. Um, so my second game that I ever played was Golden Sun for the Game Boy Advanced. Game Boy Advance. I don't know if I'll ever say that correctly. But yeah, so in this game, you play as a guy. I can't remember his name because you name him yourself, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna name him Ari. Take that game. And so Ari went through the game. And it was really sad because first off, you're like, oh, there's a storm. You gotta help your friends get out of here. But then it turns out you have to fight a battle that you're supposed to lose. And I was a child, so I was like, I can't lose the battle. I can't. So like I had everyone I knew who I thought was better at video games than I was. I had them try to beat this battle, but it was literally story written that you were supposed to lose. So that sucked for me. So finally I went through it. And also traumatic, your friend just gets taken by the evil people and then joins them, so that sucks. But yeah, then later on you gotta save them, but you fight people, and then you have little Pokemon that fight with you, so I kind of played Pokemon. During this time, I actually did play Pokemon for the first time. My cousin had it, and I was like, oh, just let me see it. I just want to see what Pokemon you have. I'll just borrow it. And then I took his game, deleted all his data, and made my own game. So,
Oh my God.
things I'm going to jail for, that's at the top of the list.
OMG.
Alright, so what do these two games have in common? You might say, what is a game about dogs and a game about beating up dogs. There's dogs in both. You beat up in both, except one of them you're trying not to get. Anyway, so the things that these both have in common was I never beat them ever. The first one because it was horrifying. Yeah, so there's a long list of games I have never actually beaten. Yeah, it's I didn't shrink the other side, so the list goes straight off the page. But yeah, I never beat those. Fun stuff. So what is the conclusion here? I am dumb. I do not know how to play games or beat games, and I get very caught up trying to max out things that don't need to be maxed out. You may have noticed I never. Oh my god, where was it? Fire Emblem Awakening. Michael can
Amazing.
attest to this. I cannot actually beat any Fire Emblem games because I sit there and can't decide who should marry who. Because my take is that everyone should marry everyone, but the game won't let me do that. So, that's also stressful. So games are stressful for me. In general, conclusion, video games are stressful. They're all horrors. Don't play them. Video games are bad. That's it. That's the conclusion for this.
Thank you.
And that's me as a person enjoying my nostalgia. Yes. Oh my god, how do I stop screaming?
Do I stop?
Yes.
Screaming is what I heard.
But yeah, Michael or Juliana, which one of you wants to go next as your brief introduction?
Okay, I'm kind of awake. So Michael, your thing is not in my inbox still, so maybe I'll go while we figure out where it is.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why Google's being like that. Oh gosh. Okay. Funny. I also have a presentation based on video games. Wow. Big grumpy
Wow.
face. Somehow it happens. Okay, can you see? Come on in. I heard somebody. What do you want?
I can see.
heard you.
I can also see it.
Okay, cool. Okay, Micah, I have yours now. Perfect.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Perfect.
Perfect. Hello, I'm Juliana. I woke up 15 minutes ago for this presentation because I work on a graveyard shift. It's nice to meet you. I like big buff anime men, and that's about it. That's all I need in life. But yeah, here's my presentation called Gotta Catch 'Em All. I'm #1 gamer girl, as quoted in my presentation. It's very important that you know this. But Pokemon, look at them. Wow, they're so cute. Everybody loves Pokemon. Look at them. Look at that one. He's so round. That one's really blue. Look at him. He's singing, maybe. Or maybe he's screaming in eternal agony at his small, poor existence. We don't know. Then there's Groki, the best one. I don't care about the rest. In the new system, I don't care. You're wrong. Groki was the only choice you could have picked. And look at that. Little short boy, little tall boy. Look at that. Wow. JK, Pokemon suck. This isn't about Pokemon. Are you kidding? Who talks about Pokemon? 10-year-olds. Am I 10? No, I'm at least 11. Because these are my top 11 games in no particular order that are the best, so don't fight me about them. Yes, the first one is maybe really for children. It's called Spy Fox Dry Cereal. And if you've never played a Spy Fox game, you're missing out, and they're $3 on Steam. I'm telling
are
you.
they really?
It's so worth it. I have them in my wish list because sometimes they go on sale for cheaper, and I'm cheap. But the whole premise is this is the company that did like the PJ Sam, and there was like that purple car, and there was like Freddy Fish, and like all of those kind of games, like the educational quote unquote video games on the computer. This is one of them. And the whole premise is you go to some town in Greece and you have to kick some goat's butt. Why? Because he wants to kidnap all of the cows in the world and get them blamed for flooding of their milk. So everybody hates cows and will buy goat products from now on. Very big brain villain move. I like it a lot. He's really thinking about his people. So obviously Spy Fox is like, that's weird. We can't have that. But look at that. Wow, look at that art style. It's classic. It's nostalgia. Honestly, it's not that bad for a game from 1997. It's a good time. You click around, you gotta solve stuff. It's super spooky. Look at that. Oh yeah, I forgot. They have it on basically every console ever. You can get it on the Wii. You can get it on your phone. You could play it on the subway while you're sitting there
You
thinking
play
about
it on
food.
the Nintendo 3DS.
I'm sorry, no. You could play it on the Wii though.
Oh, okay. Alright.
But yeah, there's a whole other like a bunch of them. This one's one of my favorites. The other one I really like is forget the name of it, but the whole premise of the other one that I like is this lady makes a giant, like massive aerosol can because she wants to make a hole in the ozone layer. So people have to buy her sunblock because her sunblock is the only one that could withstand the UV rays of the ozone layer opening up.
Wow, that's actually diabolical.
Isn't it? A lot of these people just want money. But it's a good time. Play it. $2.79. You better do it.
I love how there's like a picture of like a guy looking at a picture of it, that guy's butt, and then that guy's butt right next to it. Like,
Yeah. That's the only picture Spy Fox was given to identify. Like, this is like the big cow man you have to save. This is the only picture he was given. Is apparently he was so caked up. It's the only way to recognize him is looking at the cake. Yes. Cool. Okay, next. Look at this. Another Fox? Is there a trend? We'll see. Look at this. The best game ever on PlayStation 2 was Sly Fox. Really, all of them are really good. I just put the first one because I'm not gonna just randomly talk about the third one. That'd be kind of weird. But Cooper is one of the big trilogies in my mind on the PlayStation. When I was a child, we had Jack and Dexter. We had a Spyro game, but I didn't play it. We had Sly Cooper. We had like Ratchet and Clank. Like those are my like big games when I was a child on the PlayStation. There was other ones, but the best of the best was Sly Cooper because it's like Assassin's Creed, except you don't really kill people. You're just here for stealing things. But he's like still a nice guy. Isn't that great? They're just like a bunch of friends. It's a good time. And then they have, where is she? The really hot Latina fox that also tries to catch you. It's pretty hot, not gonna lie. But it's from 2002. Wow, that's such an old game. Wow, I'm so old. But there's four main games. You have the Thievius Raccoonus, which is the first one, Band of Thieves, which is the second, Honor Among Thieves, which is the third, and then Thieves in Time I never played. I think it was on the PSP. I'm gonna pretend it doesn't exist. But look at this. Wow, look at those fun villains. There's a panda man. There's some crocodile. Isn't that fun? The music in the games is just like, oh, perfection. It's a really good time. If you like Assassin's Creed, if you like kind of cop and criminal kind of relations and humor, that's really fun too. It's a good time. There may or may not be a TV show coming out. Every now and then I keep hearing about it, and then every now and then it keeps going away. So I'm not really sure what's happening with the TV show or movie. One day, maybe. Yes. Oh, wow. What a turn. Another animal? Wow. There's a trend here. This is by far the best Game Boy game. Everybody else can fight me. Advance Wars is a very close second. This is by far the best game ever. This is Hamtaro Ham Ham Heartbreak from my hamster friends. It's such a sad, tragic game. So Hamtaro has oh, that's supposed to say nightmare, and you put with the horrific nature. Yikes. Hamtaro's a nice guy, I promise. But yeah, some dude, some weirdo with like like a trident. That's kind of weird. He keeps showing up in Hamtaro's nightmares, and he's like destroying love. He's literally stabbing hearts and making them like explode. And Hamtaro's like, "Oh shit, I gotta go do something about that." And then they meet up with this really cute angel, and she's like, "Here, have this. I don't know, uh, hydro flask. Go fill it up with love for me real fast." And you have to go fix all the love around the hamster land. But like, look, it's super cute. It's like a really cute, fun pixel style. You have a whole bunch of like little areas you have to go to, and there's even things that you can't do until you complete stuff in other areas, which is nice because there's like actual progression and you have to actually like plan and do stuff. For a hamster game, that's a lot of thoughts. Isn't that fun? Scary ghost cat. There's like a haunted mansion. There's like a carnival you go to. There's a castle, like an island. Like, who doesn't love this? It's a great time. Everybody loves hamsters. If you don't, I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, play this game. I still have it. It's upstairs in my bedroom right now. I still have my Game Boy Color, my pink one. Or is it a Game Boy Advance? I don't even remember what I have. I have my Game Boy upstairs. It still works. I play it from time to time. It's a good time. But yeah. Another turn. Wow, we're jumping ahead. And look, there's there's an animal, but it's people on the cover. Finally. Wow, that's weird. But this was like one of my first big like JRPGs, I would say, that I played almost all of it. I'll be honest, I still haven't finished it. I'm really bad with that with JRPGs. They're very long. Um, but this is like the first one I actually like did most of it. It's like one of my favorite franchises, which is Desaya, Desega, Desani, whatever you want to call it. I don't know.
This guy.
Whatever you want to call it. It's a good time. But this one, they are now coming out with the sixth one in the franchise. I'm not gonna get it because I don't really like the art style. Don't come at me. But all of their games are really fun and witty. If you want like an actually funny JRPG with like the dumbest attacks ever, play this series. But in this one, some overlord is like, "Wow, you humans now? You're mine," and he makes them like all demons and stuff. That's kind of weird. However, our main character cannot be affected by the curse. That's weird. And so he trains forever, and he's like, "I'm gonna go save my family and get them back to their human forms." So his mother tries to summon this overlord. However, instead she summons the overlord's daughter, the really hot blonde one on the cover with the gun. And so she's like, "Take me back to my dad now." And he's like, "Okay, I'm gonna go beat your dad up when I see him." And she's like, "Sure, okay, kid." And then they start their adventure to go back and find him. Very generally as it happens. But look, romance in a JRPG? Never before seen.
In front of my salad?
Exactly. But it's a great time. Look at this. You can stand on top of your other units and just uppercut things into infinity and then slam them down with a hammer. The fighting system in these games is like, oh, it's like it makes JRPGs so much more fun. They have the stupidest attacks. You can do really interesting combos like the stacking on top of each other. You have all sorts of different characters and classes, and like everybody can use like every weapon, even though obviously some are better than others in certain characters. But does that matter? No, you look cute with a bow. You're having a bow. And then you have these cool little like areas. I think the pixel art is really good and it actually really stands up, honestly. I'm hoping though maybe they'll do a remaster at some point. This was on the PSP. Again, I still have this and my PSP. The voice acting in these games is always fantastic. They have such good chemistry. Love that for them. Yeah, this is like Fire Emblem but better. I say that because I've only played 2 Fire Emblem games, and they're fun, but they don't have Laharl in them, and he's really good. Um, yeah, but yeah, make out with your hot anime demon babe. Look at her. Who wouldn't want to make out with her? You're lying if you say you don't. Wow.
Oh, wait, really quick. Michael always has this really funny story about Disgaea that sent me the first time I heard it.
You have a story?
If he's alive.
Yeah. I'm here, but I'm trying to think of what story
Oh,
did
the
I
what about
tell you?
Aishiteru?
Oh, okay. So this guy is super cool because not only is it a game, but the first game has an anime, right?
Oh, yes.
And um, it has this opening song called Aishi Tegeru, and I was like, oh my gosh, that means I love you. So I was saying that to people, right? You know, the classic weeb, I hear one word, I know Japanese. Um, Tell me why, fast forward, I'm actually in Japanese class in college, and I realized that aishiteru means I love you, and aishitegeru means I want to make love to you. So I've been saying that to people by accident, and that's my Disgaea story.
By accident. You knew.
By accident. I did not know.
Coming on a bit strong, are you?
That's insane. I love that for you because I also watched the anime after I played this game. I watched the entire anime. The anime is great also, only the first
The
game.
anime is hilarious. It's
So
definitely dated, but it's a good throwback.
Yes, it's very dated. But yeah, if you like these games, they have I think every single one on the PlayStation Store. The first one has like a remaster, which is actually really good. It looks so much better. I think
Mhm.
most of them are on Steam as well. But yeah, come what's the word? How do you say the things, Michael?
Oh, wait, wait, how do I say the what?
The thing, the how do you say I want to make love to you? How do you say that?
Oh, aishitegeru.
Aishitegeru with a hot
Yeah.
anime girl. Exactly.
Oh my God.
Anyway, moving on. Very sharp turn. Yeet away from JRPGs back into something really fun. It's Cooking Mama. Wow, look at her shining icon.
Back into something really fun. Continue.
The only fun thing on this presentation, Cooking Mama. If you have not played a Cooking Mama or a Mama spin-off game, I'm very disappointed in you. But Cooking Mama is a cooking simulator, quote unquote, game where you get some recipes and Mama's like, here's the steps. Make it or I will hate you eternally. And you're like, okay, Mama, I'll make you proud. But look at this. You make all these fun recipes. There is so many in this series. Look, you're making little of those takoyaki. That's the word, maybe octopus little dudes. You failed. Mama hates you. Eyes are burning. You're in hell. Cut the tomato. The tomato cutting and the meat cutting. Worst part about these games. It's horrible. It's inconsistent. I hate it. But they're really fun. There's 11 total games in the series, and there's 5 main games, like Cooking Mama 1 through 5. And the ones, every game has more recipes and more themes. Some of the spin-off games include Gardening Mama, which is honestly really fun, where you have like a garden and one section's flowers, one section's like fruit and vegetables, things like that. I never played the Camping Mama. I know that's one too. I don't know how that is. And I never played Babysitting Mama because I don't want to deal with that. That's not my responsibility. I have a lot going on in life. I can't watch other living things. But I have played at least like 3 in the main game, and I played the most recent one, which was the Sweet Shop, which was really cute. It was all
Oh, the
just like,
crypto scam?
oh no, not the crypto scam. The
Oh,
Sweet Shop
okay.
was the most recent, like legit one
Ah,
by the
okay, okay.
company. And then they have this one that is out but not out. I'm very confused. It's not made by the same company that's made the rest, but it's Cooking Mama Cook Stars. And we all got super excited, and then it came out on the Switch, and people were like, "Oh, my Switch is on fire. What's happening?" And then the rumor, quote unquote, I don't know if it's a rumor or not, was going around that somehow there was programming in it that was using it for crypto mining. And so it got yoinked off the store, and it was off the store for forever. And then about 2 weeks ago, I saw a Facebook ad recommending it again. So maybe it's back up. Maybe it's not a crypto scam anymore. I don't know. I haven't gotten it. We'll see if I get it. I'm considering. I'll keep you posted. Wow, look at that. Another great game. Wow, isn't that fun? This is also Nintendo, but don't forget I don't like Nintendo, so don't get comfortable. uh this is
Weren't
probably
half of these Nintendo.
no.
Oh, okay.
No. My favorite Wii game of all time is WarioWare Smooth Moves. I didn't play any other WarioWare. That's why I'm a fake Nintendo fan. I don't know most series or just remakes of old series they've already done. So this is my first WarioWare. If you aren't familiar with what's happening, let me tell you about what's happening in the game. One day, a creature called Splunk steals all of Wario's food. He chases it all the way to a temple containing a stone Wii remote called the Form Baton. After escaping a boulder, Wario gloats about his newly discovered treasure. Meanwhile, Mona cheers as a cheerleading captain for the Diamond City football team. Cat and Ann try to defeat an ogre attacking the dojo. A kung fu student named Young Cricket tries to get pork buns for his teacher, Master Mantis. Jimmy T gives a cat his umbrella, causing others to follow him. Ashley and Red listen to a spell book about growing a monster plant. Dribble and Spitz deliver a young woman to a hill. Dr. Cygor's granddaughter Penny participates against him in an inventing competition. 9-Volt gets mad at 18-Volt for breaking his new Game & Watch. A doppelganger of Jimmy T named Jimmy P gives a dog his bone, as resulting in a similar story to Jimmy T's. That's everything about WarioWare. It's a great game. I am so upset that they have not brought this to the Switch, because this game they don't have to change anything except the graphics for the Form Baton, and it would work the exact same. But this is like a fantastic thing. There's all those characters, and you play all sorts of really wacky video games like within it. You have to save this woman from falling off a building to her death. If you don't, she literally plummets to the ground. You're dancing with cats. That's fun.
Children.
You're helping a lumberman lumber wood, and then you're getting fit. But it's really fun. You learn different Form Baton positions, and yeah, I don't know why Nintendo needs to hire me already, because I don't know why they haven't brought this to the Switch. This is such a Switch, like a perfect game for the Switch. I don't understand. I'll talk to Nintendo. I'll work on it for y'all. But yeah. Wow, look at that. That's a dramatic turn if I've ever seen one. This
I don't
was
remember this being on the presentation.
maybe you blacked out.
Oh,
But
I
this
did.
is like hear me out. This is one of the best games on Xbox 360. Growing up, I had the PlayStation forever. The PlayStation 2 was like my favorite console. Then we got the Wii, and I still play the hell out of my Wii. I remember we got my Wii during the peak of it was impossible to get a Wii because we went to a mall because we saw a UPS truck outside the mall. We're like, maybe they have a Wii. We went to the GameStop in the mall. They didn't have it. So my dad and I did a loop. And I'm like, let's go back and check. And he's like, okay. And then we show up and they're like, we have one Wii in stock. And we gave them our money dollars. And as we were giving them their money dollars, another family was coming in looking for a Wii. So I'm the reason we got a Wii because I'm smart. And then after that, we had the Xbox 360, which again I played the hell out of. It's like I get set on one console and I play it forever. But this is a really fun game. Look at that. Look at that angry man. Isn't that great? So there's a whole lot of lore, but basically there's like some like aliens and they show up and they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna kill people," and you're like, "No, don't." And then like you're this big buff man like named Phoenix, but it's not smelled like a phoenix, like a bird. Like I don't know. And then you're like in prison because you like went AWOL, and you're like, oh, I gotta go save my dad, but the military didn't want you to do that. And then you're friends with Dom, who's like kind of an offensively like black character. He's very stereotypical, but it's fun because his name's Dom. And then you have to go find a resonator, and you have to like go to this hall. It's like, oh, it's like so much. There's just too much. Basically, there's bugs that showed up, and now you have to go kill the bugs because they're killing humanity. It's really the easiest way to do it. Uh, but look at that! Wow, look at that man crawling out like that. I recognize these are not fantastic games, but I had a lot of fun with them as a child. I think because they were honestly pretty easy, and I've always liked bloods and guts and gore. Isn't that fun? Violence. Also, chainsaw gun. I don't know how to tell you that's the coolest thing ever. It shoots bullets and has a giant chainsaw on the front. It's not a great series, but I'm dying. But they're really important to me as a child. I played, I think, the first 3. I think there's 5 of them now, and they've moved on from Phoenix, and they have different main characters now. But they're still really cool. It's a good time. The one of him covered in like raspberry jam, he just chainsawed his way out of a giant alien worm's stomach, and that's why he looks like that. It's a good time. Sorry, I'm dying. But yeah, it's really fun if you don't want to use your brain. I think they've been remastered a couple times, but they are a pretty big series. And you're like, oh, sick. But JK, on a massage chair. You go back into your DNA to your ancestors to see what they saw. And so you go to, not Ezio, Ezio this game, I forget the name of the guy in the first game, who is an assassin in like the 1100s. So the whole game is based around you're using your DNA to go relive your life of your ancestors. There's like Templars and other stuff. The new games have completely gotten rid of a lot of those storylines. There's still like elements there. But I think after the 3rd game, they kind of started going away from it. But this time, you're in Italy. A bippity boppity, pizza boppity. It's a great time. This is the only game without effort I have 100% completed. I don't do that. I'm not 100% completionist. I just enjoyed the game that much. So I got every achievement on the 360. But yeah, this time you go through the Animus, which was the massage chair again, and then you go live in Italy. It's great. And it's a good time. But honestly, this is a huge, huge, huge franchise for the Xbox, and I think it was one of the big franchises that kind of saved Ubisoft. I don't know. I didn't think they had a really good track record for games. Well, look, violence, throw a man off a building, stab 2 men at once, even better. And look, there's the Domo in Italy. I think that's the coolest thing about the games is if you're really big into history or architecture or just like kind of global architecture. They do a really, really good job recreating all of the things like you see. Not trying to brag, just I've been to the Domo. This is what it definitely looks like. It's a little more real in real life, but that's what it looks like. This game added a whole bunch of new features compared to the first. Medicine, poison, repairs. You can also buy famous paintings to accentuate your fancy villa. It's a good time. But yeah, and then there's a third game which is pretty good. And then I don't really like the pirate one. I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't very good. And then I don't really like the one set in America. I didn't think that one was very good either. But they've
I'm
really
set
turned
in
it back.
America, and I don't think it's very good.
But they've turned it around. I like the Egypt one a lot, but that's also because I'm a really big fan of Egypt. And that's at least maybe another one before that they changed it. But that's when they started going away from like the Desmond storyline, and it's kind of just like, hey, we're a company that has massage chairs. Would you like to try one out and see if you have cool DNA? Sick. Come try it out. I heard that Valhalla has been really good, which is set in the Viking time. And the one before that was in Greece with like Spartans and stuff. I did play that one. But yeah.
I played that one.
How was it?
I don't know. I didn't play that one. I watched my brother play it.
Oh my god. Which brother? The child or the other one?
Both actually, but they're both
Oh.
bad at games. So I would
Oh.
watch them try to sneak up on things, and they'd be like crawling behind a fence, and then one of the guys would like turn around and be like, "There he is!" And then they'd all come after him at once, and he'd be like,
Oh my
"Okay, now I have
God.
to just set the whole camp on fire."
Oh my god. It was a good time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
League of Legends?
I'll get rid of
Toxicity?
this slide.
Toxicity in my life? You betcha. League of Legends, if you don't know, is a super big MOBA? MMO? I don't know acronyms, so we're gonna call it a shemang. It's a really popular shemang where you play with your friends and you go up a lane and you're like, yeah, and then you have to kill the other people also going up their lane, going, yeah. Until you go all the way up the lane and you get to their big base and you go, hiya, and you kill it. That's pretty much how it works. But look at it. Wow, League of Legends, so amazing. It's actually been around for super, super long. And so they started with 40 champions. This slide is a little outdated, not gonna lie. I think there are over 200 champions now. With all sorts of different really cool lore, and things like that. I think that's one of the most interesting parts of the league is they have really in-depth lore. I wish I had put a map on this screen, but they live in Runeterra, which is like a big continent, and then all the characters come from different parts of the continent, and they all have different beliefs. Like Jace, the hottest one in the game. Set's a really close second, but my heart's always for Jace. He's from Piltover, which is like a technologically advanced, like sci-fi kind of place, and then their enemy is Zon, which is like a dark, grungy steampunk kind of place. Which is just kind of interesting, fun dynamic. Here's a map. Really cool. You go like up the lanes and you go, yeah. Sometimes there's a dragon here, you can go, yeah, him. And sometimes there's a big worm over here, you can go, yeah, him. They used to have a lot more map modes, but they just weren't getting used as much. RIP Dominion, RIP Twisted Tree Line, which let 3 people play, but it just wasn't as popular as the 5. So you have this, or you have ARAM, which is one straight lane, and you're all going yeah at each other all at the same time, which is really fun. But yeah, it's like a good time. Look at this. Also, they have a K-pop group with like 8 or 9 plus songs. If you like K-pop, you can get sucked in. But come play League sometime. It's really good. It's not crazy hard. I think it's gotten a lot better. It's still toxic at times, but it's not as toxic as it used to be. They really did a lot of stuff to kind of help implement that away. Like at the end of the match, instead of just reporting somebody, you can give somebody that they were a good teammate, that they were a good leader, or you had fun playing with them. So it's like kind of positive reinforcement for being like a good person, you know? Good time.
Can I tell you a confession?
Yes.
I was a platinum Teemo player.
Anyway, well,
wow. Goodbye. I'm gonna drop
why
out of the channel.
Teemo? Why Teemo?
Because he's the worst one, and people specifically hate him. So anytime anyone in a fandom hates anyone, I automatically gravitate towards that person. Which is why Giorno's the best JoJo. You can go to the next slide now.
Oh my god, we will have a talk about this later. Sorry, I'm talking forever. But here's Persona 3, the best Persona. Sorry, Persona 5. You're very close second. Persona 3, specifically the one on the PlayStation Portable, because you can play as a female protagonist, which we should have gotten Persona 5, but they're idiots. But we'll talk about that another day. Persona 3, wow. It's probably, I would say, 1 and 2 are really popular too with their small fandoms. It's like the first of the big, like, newer 3 that really got people into Persona, I think. You can play as a male protagonist or a female protagonist, and as a female protagonist, you can actually date people. Wow, what a concept! But it's a great time, and then also a lot of the dialogue's different depending if you play as a male or female protagonist. It's just not like a copy. But it's like my favorite Persona game. It's very cute. It's very fun. You can't date Junpei, which is a tragedy because he has an in-game girlfriend he's going to get eventually, and it's so sad because he was my #1 pick. But then the hot, edgy, grungy one came on screen. And I'm like, ah, this is it. So it was all fine.
Can you actually change one of the storylines directly, like completely, if you date them? Is that a spoiler? I haven't played 3. I just read it.
Which one? Shinji or Junpei? As far as I know, you can't date Junpei. Like, I maxed him out.
No. I think it's the red shirt man.
Red shirt Aki?
No, the red sweatshirt man. He has a hat, possibly.
Yeah, that's Shinji. He's got like a beanie and like a red jacket.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's part of the reason I didn't beat the game the first time I played it, because it was either finish out my romance with him and spend a night holding hands, or I have to go grind out in the dungeon, and then after that point in the storyline, he has to go away for a little bit. And I was like, what do I pick? And so then I restarted. It's a good time. Here's my last slide, and then we can go on to my kiddo. Hello, it is Love Nikki, the best iOS game. JK, this is again a little old. I made this a couple weeks ago, and since then I have moved on from Love Nikki, but I still like it a lot. I just got rid of it because it's kind of a money-sucking game. But it's really fun still if you just play for free because you can get a lot of stuff. There's this girl, Nikki. You go to this world, and they're like, we don't fight with weapons, we fight with fashion, which I'm all about. But like they had really cool outfits. I think the designs are really cool. They always have a lot of really cool events. It just got a little overwhelming for me more recently, because it just was like events back to back to back because they're trying to keep up with the Chinese server, which is where the game originally is. But it's a lot of fun still, and like I said, you can get a lot done being free to play. There's a whole bunch of chapters that you progress through. Somebody actually gets stabbed in one of them. Like, it's a good time.
Did you say this is a dress-up game?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that's Love Nikki. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Let me get up Michael's presentation really fast. I'm so
Oh,
sorry.
I was gonna ask. I don't have to do mine if we want to jump into the game.
Is yours the Persona one?
Yes. So mine's
How
not like a
fast?
throwback. It's just an attack.
I have it open. I'm ready.
How fast can you do it? Because I love attacks.
Okay, I could try to do it in like 5 minutes.
I'm so sorry. I didn't realize I talked so long.
Okay, hello. This is kind of a throwback game now because it's been out forever. This is not Royal. This is the OG Persona. Okay, let's go. What is Persona? Um, it's kind of like JoJo. It's a manifestation of each person's personalities. Like these kids, they go to school, they hang out like normal, but then typically they're fighting demons in another world in the afternoon. And you're following the growth of typically the protagonist. It's good. You have your confidants, which are your friends, and you grow with them along the way. That's kind of Persona, right? Do we have anything else?
Yeah, I feel like that's good.
You can
It's a
date,
JoJo.
You can date hot people, but only females for the most part.
Oh, that's right.
Okay.
You can't date Upsetty.
Sorry, that's my only critique.
This is when the game was released. So Japan 2016, worldwide 2017.
Wow.
Next. The plot as spoiler free as possible. A silent protagonist has to move to Tokyo after he was accused of a crime that he did not commit.
Yeah,
that's fun.
Oh.
That's fun.
Next. Over the course of the school year, he and other students awaken to their persona powers. Then they form the Phantom Thieves of Hearts and explore supernatural places to steal the hearts of adults. Next. As with previous titles of the series, the parties battle with the supernatural enemies with their manifestations of their psyche, the personas.
You can just call them
Um,
stands. It's okay.
yeah, true. The game incorporates role-playing elements such as dungeon exploration as well as social simulation scenarios. So get up your hot points. Oh,
my
my
God.
husband. I just wanted to give a feature to the best boy of Persona 5. Sorry, Yusuke fans.
Oh,
Um,
Yusuke, no.
these are definitely all the same person.
Yes, 100%.
I was gonna say, is that Prompto? But then I saw Owain. Okay.
What are
We
you
got
talking
Spark
about?
from Pokemon Go. Okay, next
What are
slide.
you talking about? They're all Ryuji. I don't know.
Why you should get the game. The Persona series by Shin Megami Tensei is a great JRPG series. It's one of the best JRPGs out there. Next slide. Persona 5 is the best Japanese RPG in over a decade. Next. Persona 5 is here. Next. Persona 4 was particularly a special game, though. Next slide.
And not.
Bubba Bam. Sorry to bamboozle you all. This is actually a Persona 4 presentation. If you click Shift 4, it's the money sign because this game is
Oh.
nice.
The
We can end the presentation. If you need to jump into the Persona series and you have a PS2 or a Vita, or you like anime, or now if you have a computer and Steam, you can go ahead and jump into Persona 4 and Persona 4 Golden. Next slide. What separates Persona 4 from the other series games? So a little bit of backstory. I made this post to fight Juliana because Juliana really liked Persona 3. I do. Persona 3 is a great game. Ignore everything I'm about to say. It's also a pretty special game. But Persona 4 is better. To me, it's an opinion. A correct one. So there's multiple dungeons in Persona 4. Persona 3 only had one. Best social links. We got Rise saying I love you. We got the nurse saying I like you. I forgot who's asking if she's your girlfriend.
The nurse
Next.
saying I like you.
You got the ability to guard. As a constant JRPG player, not being able to guard in Persona 3 scared me.
It's okay.
You
I
still
don't know.
get one shot. Even if you guard, some bosses can still one shot you. Good luck with that. Next slide.
It's fine. I don't use my guard button ever.
You're not supposed to. A consistent story. You can enter the dungeon whenever you want to. This kind of filled into Persona 5 where you could limitlessly enter the dungeon. They just gave you a deadline. Lastly, you can dance. Persona 4 Dancing All Nighto. So in the trilogy of dancing games, the Persona 4 dancing game is the only one with a story. So if you want a little bit of story with your rhythm, this is the game for you. But if you don't care about that, Persona 3 Dancing in Moonlight actually has the best dancing out of all the games. I will say it.
Thank you.
I will say it. The characters have the most fun in that one. Okay, next slide. Should you play Persona 4 Dancing All Night? Yes. I don't even know where I got that from. Thank you and play Persona. That was mine. That was my little throwback. I really enjoy Persona 4. And I'm so happy everyone refound it with Golden being released on Steam.
I still haven't refound it or found it at all.
I need you to.
I forgot to put Persona 4 on the list of games I've never completed.
Oh my god.
Because I started it and I couldn't decide what my last name would be when I was in the little limo place when I was playing it on the PlayStation in your dorm room with your copy.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, but do y'all want to play a game?
Yeah. What's the game? What's the game?
Oh, it's where we guess really bad anime plots.
Ah, sure. Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Am I making it? Are we making it and then we have to guess for each other, or is the audience making it?
I think we should let the audience guess. We've been talking at them long enough. I feel like, you know.
Okay, so we describe one and the audience has to guess.
Yeah. If they can't guess, then we'll guess.
Okay, I have one. Is that okay? Can I start?
Oh yeah. Start off.
Okay, audience. Big brain, use it. Okay, ready? One day you wake up with 3 unborn children in your bed. You're like, that's weird.
Shigakara.
Yes.
Wow.
Good.
I
Bonus
came in
point.
right away.
Good.
Sorry, I
good.
got really excited.
No, you're good. You're good. That's like about as far as my brain had processed at that point anyway, so it's a good thing that you did. But yes, that was Sugar Chara. You're Amu, and you wake up and you have 3 eggs in your bed, and you're like, that's weird.
Wait. I got one.
You got one. Okay.
All right. So she is a reverse vampire.
Oh, Chibi Vampire.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Brianna's barred from this.
Aww.
No, I'm joking. Guess if you want.
Wait, it's not that one?
Oh no, that is.
Oh.
Michael, do you have one?
I don't. Can you come back to me? I'm so sorry.
Yeah. I got you. I got one. Group of best friendzo like EDM.
Jojo?
No. There's 4 of them. They wear matching outfits. A game just got released on the App Store for them.
I know what it is.
The hint is DJ.
Is it D4 DJ?
Wow, what is D4 DJ? How did you know? If you haven't watched D4 DJ, go watch it. It's about a group of girls that are DJs together. It's very cute, very wholesome, actually super good. And the game
I'm
just
in the
came out.
rankings.
What? I barely played the game. I hadn't had time. Okay, Ariel or Michael, do you have one?
I have one.
Yeah. Go.
Oh, okay. 2 women have the same name and alternate and 2 different personalities.
I know. Can I say it?
Oh yeah, if no one else guesses it.
Is it Nana?
It is Nana.
Yay!
I haven't watched Nana.
What?
Sorry, continue.
We'll have a talk about that later. Oh, I got one. Michael, do you have one?
I was gonna say, my older sister collects legendary artifacts, and a dragon has a crush on me.
Nani.
All I can think about is Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, but that's wrong.
I have no clue. Nani.
Oh,
Nekopara.
Zero.
No. Are we ready for the answer? I'm sorry, I can't think of any more hints actually. Let me think.
And a dragon has a crush on me? Nani.
Yeah.
Artifacts. Nani.
This isn't Dragon Crisis, is it?
Yes, it is.
Oh my god.
Interesting. Okay, I have another one. Okay, ready? Maybe it's racist, but at least they're kind of hot.
Oh.
My gosh.
Was any of that something reviewers?
That
no.
too.
Close.
It's not really that close.
You never know.
Is it that new anime about that one freaking samurai?
No.
No, that one you're talking about is actually really good, and you should watch it.
Okay.
We're talking, or I think they're talking about Hitalia.
It is Hitalia. Congratulations.
Whoa.
Oh, okay, okay. I got one. I got one.
Okay, 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 okay.
Okay. So a naked man who may be a terrorist, but maybe not.
Oh,
They give him a whole lot of money.
no, I know this. Oh my
I know
god,
it.
why am I
I know
Eden
it.
of the
Oh my
East?
god, it's one of
Eden
yes.
of the East.
Higashi
Yeah,
no
yeah,
Eden.
I almost said Seraph of the End, and I was like, no, that's
Also.
vampire demon stuff.
I'm not usually for that one.
Let's see, Michael, do you have another one?
Why am I like I've never seen an anime before? Okay, three girls, a goat gets flipped, a principal wrestles a deer.
You're talking about Nichijou, aren't you?
Yeah.
As soon as you said principal and tier, I knew exactly what you were talking about.
Not the goat flipping. That's the one that was gonna give it away.
The goat
I like
flipping was
the-
also
the-
like a really prominent scene for that.
The fighting the deer is iconic.
Very iconic. Okay, I got one. I got one.
Still laugh at it every single time I see it.
Where is it? Okay, okay, I got one. Lizard Man Adventures. Through a mystical world where people vape and it's their power.
Goblin Slayer.
No, that's very close though, actually. Keep in that realm of intense violence. Hint, the vape is inside them. It is not an external vape.
We
is
get
an
it. They
internal
vape.
They really like dumplings in this show too.
Do they like dumplings or dumplings?
I mean, he probably also likes both, but he eats.
Is this Demon Slayer?
I wasn't talking about balls at all, honestly.
Let's see. What other hints can I give? The people that have the internal vape go down and mess with the normal people and force their vape smoke into them for fun.
Oh my god.
Demon Slayer? I can't think of anything else.
I know what it is.
Do you know what it is?
I do.
What is it?
It's Dore Hedoro.
That is correct. It is Lizard Man
okay.
Adventures, yes.
Oh wait, I got sad anime Steven Universe.
Oh, I can't believe you.
Neon Genesis Evangelion?
Yeah, no.
Planet
Yeah,
of
no.
Olympus?
Yes.
Wow. I watched it. Maybe
That
one
was a
of them.
really good way of describing Land of Lustrous, not gonna lie.
Oh.
Michael, do you have one?
Three girls again. They're magical girls. They
Magic
fight
Knight
crime.
Rares.
Huh?
Magic
No,
Knight
there's three of
Rares.
them. They have magical girl transformations. There's boy versions of themselves.
Camper.
Oh, Magical Girl Array.
Yes. Love that show.
No?
No. There's a professor.
Girls Z.
Yeah, is it Powerpuff Girls Z?
Yeah, it's PPGZ.
Oh.
Oh, okay, wait. I got
Oh, I get it. Okay, that was good.
does someone have one more, and then I think we have to close out.
I have one.
Alright.
Two girls are hanging out, and they get foreign exchange to their new school, where they must seduce the men of the school to get points to become
Oh my god.
in charge.
Oh, I can never say the word Kakagu.
No.
The gambling one.
No, not the gambling one.
Ladies vs. Butlers?
No. Oh
Oh.
god. One has a frog and one has a mouse as a pet.
My gosh, I'm actually blanking.
What else can I do? They all have really pointy ears for some reason. It's never explained. Most have sharp teeth. Both of their names are after a flavor. Oh god, it's an older show. It's from 2006.
It's not reborn, so I can vote.
I don't know the anime.
It is
Yeah.
a really good old school magical girl show called Sugar Sugar Rune. It's a good time.
Oh my
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, that's what I was laughing. I was like, Julieta, the Magical Girl Show.
It's a good time. But that was my last one.
Oh.
Okay, guys.
I got
We're
one
gonna
for
play.
you.
We're gonna play Trivial Murder Party with A-Rock on Twitch. If anyone wants to go join us, let me post
Okay.
this Twitch link.
Yeah. Before we go, can we just hear Big R Chama's one?
Oh yes.
It's the one. It's the. What's the one show that is a magical girl show that nobody can agree is a magical girl show?
Is it
Gotcha Man
Madoka?
Crowds.
I'll give you a hint. It was released in 20. It started being released in 2013.
Is it Madoka?
I was gonna say Madoka, but that's definitely a magical.
Madoka was 2011.
Was it the Magical Earth Defense Club one?
Weird as this is, the show actually isn't magical. It's sci-fi, but so much of it fits within the magical girl mold that it counts.
Is it Sympho Gear?
No, it is not Symphogear.
Did you already hear me say Gotcha Man? Crowds.
I did hear you say Gotcha Man, and it's not that either.
Rip. That's the only mecha one.
I need another hint.
You need more hints? The plot revolves around a pair of scissors that were broken in half.
Oh, Kill la Kill.
There! That was, you all got it.
I can see why you said that. Okay, I get
That
it.
was good.
I think it's a
Definitely
magical
magical girl show.
It's one of those things where it's like, I've actually gotten into arguments with people about whether or not it counts, and I've won most of those arguments.
I like the addition. I've won.
So anyway, A-Rock, are we ready to start? Or wait, oh, he's gone already?
Yeah, he's on Twitch. He's streaming it on there.
Okay.
Yeah, so you have to go onto his Twitch account.
He like did the Batman exit. I feel like Jim Gordon now.
Yeah, he just comes in and he goes out so fast, like you never know if he's here or not.